Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Ron. I am the host of podcast Dr. Ron Unfiltered, Uncensored. We've been on the air podcasting of 7 to 8 years. I have over 500 podcasts, and I do want to start this brief video with an attitude of gratitude, thanking you for tuning in over these years. Over 19,000 now on Podbean, where we are, uh, podbean.com. We were on BlogTalkRadio, where we had over 25,000 listens. And we'll talk a little bit about Blog Talk as we go on here. But we are wellness warriors on our podcast. By that I mean we are the CEOs of our own body. We make our own decisions. We ask questions about everything. And we do that for a lot of reasons because the world and medicine are changing. My last podcast was about doctors being the third leading cause of death, and right up there with properly prescribed medications, they are the fourth leading cause of death. Interactions, because everything is compartmentalized between different specialists, and that's another podcast in itself. So we want everyone that listen for the reason to become the CEO of your own body, because Hippocrates said in so many words, if you're not your own doctor, you are a fool, and that was true then, and it is true now, especially with the way medicine is going. And to just go on a little rabbit trail, just U.S. physicians received billions of dollars from the pharmaceutical and medical device industry. In fact, they received more than $12 billion in payments from the pharmaceutical and medical device industry over a 10-year period. And the top three drugs, you know what they are because you see them on television: Xarelto, Eliquis, Humira. Okay, so physicians become cheerleaders for these drugs, like they became cheerleaders for the statin drugs. And that's another program I just did recently about all the side effects of statin drugs. And we talk about testosterone because it's dropping in our country. And recently, we talked about food additives, especially sodium aluminum phosphate. It's sneaking into our foods. It's lowering our testosterone levels. So we have to be careful of what we eat, what we put into our bodies. So I wanted to do this quick video to tell you that we'll be back on Blog Talk Radio Monday, the solar eclipse Monday, April 8th. We'll be on at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll have a special guest, Mika Portney, who developed zeolite. It's something that was introduced to me 6 years ago by Dr. Will Wong. And it is a incredible detoxification product. And we will be asking this developer, what are its main properties? How is it manufactured? What are the challenges and limitations associated with using these zeolites? Can they assist in detoxification? Do they block up properly prescribed drugs from being absorbed? Can they be used for chronic or acute detoxification? Are there reasons that we shouldn't be taking it? Are there situations where zeolite may not be advisable? So these zeolites have garnered a lot of attention recently in the medical field for their particular ability to remove harmful toxins and heavy metals from the body. And they are unique structures. So I wanted to bring that to your attention and throw up this phone number where you can join the conversation, 515-605-9823. And I think that on Blog Talk Radio under Dr. Ron Unfiltered Uncensored, there'll be a link where you can join with your PC. So either your PC, your phone, or this phone number. And we'll be talking about that. And my podcast is structured to bring you options to allopathic Rockefeller medicine, to give you some natural alternatives, and also to alert you to some of the side effects which some physicians don't even know, to be honest with you, and some drugs which really should not be a first line uh, defense, especially antibiotics like Cipro and Levaquin, which can cause tendon ruptures, aortic aneurysms. You really want to use these drugs when nothing else works. So that is my reason for being here today. I'm starting to learn how to use StreamYard to bring you some videos, and hopefully we will be able to use this to bring you a video podcast on a regular basis in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Ron. I wish you all a great day. Be careful with that eclipse on Monday. Okay, make sure if you're going to look at it, you do it with specialized glasses. And there's lots of biblical implications of this solar eclipse, because the Bible starts out with God saying, "Let there be light." So after the darkness, there will be light. So talk to you on Monday, 2 p.m., Blog Talk Radio, 515-605-9823. My regular podcasts are carried on just about any place. Apple, Spotify, Twitter, LinkedIn, and it is podbean.com. Dr. Ron, unfiltered, uncensored. Thank you for listening. I appreciate your time. Have a great rest of your day.